the one Wayne's brother?
There's Marlon Wayans, who's Shorty, and then
Yeah.
Sean Wayans, who's Ray.
Yeah.
Anna
Ray was on
Faris.
some bullshit.
Yeah, he was on some bullshit.
Ray was on some bullshit. And I was like, and that's the thing, like, he kept that same character the whole time.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, he switched up, like Shorty was this, that Shorty was that, like people no, he was Brokeback Mountain the whole time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then what was the movie that they were trying to replicate when he went into the church?
Sinners.
Sinners, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. And then Brendan walked out. I was like, what is going on?
Because there's also what he was referencing was there was an actual like person who went to church and he was like, I'm not gay. It was like a viral video and shit. And that was the whole reference for that. Yeah.
Damn.
They did a lot of references like that.
Yeah.
And I agree with you with the like whole like because even that Sinners part, I felt like it was too long.
Yeah.
And then it just takes away from like the whole thing because I'm like, why is he in an old time car just driving up?
Yeah. I was like, that's why I was like, what's going on here? And then I was like, all right. But it was like I said, there were times where that was a part where I just laughed because like everyone started kind of like getting into it of that scene. And I was like, what the hell?
There were weird moments where like some people would laugh and other people would laugh. And I think I laughed a few times.
Yeah.
I think there's a few of them that like kind of got me. Like the blunt one definitely did.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That one got me. When that poster got stabbed.
Yeah.
I like that one.
And then on top of that blunt one, he like went back and tried to light it up. That's why I was like, all right. And I was like, all right. Like that was hilarious. But I did expect to laugh.
Yeah.
Way more. But like, cause I had expectations. Like, I didn't watch Scary Movie, the last one.
No, I didn't watch 5.
Yeah, I didn't watch 5, but like 1, 2, and 3. Like when that came out, and I was like at that age to where I just found it. I can't tell if I was like found it way more funnier because I was like younger, or like now I'm like, all right, this is corny. Like
I think it's a little bit of both. I
yeah.
think also that was like I feel like the golden age of like parody movies, maybe.
Yeah.
Did you like the haunted house movies? Did you watch those?
I didn't.
I liked the first one. Those were pretty funny. If you haven't seen that, I feel like in this scary movie, I feel like there was moments where they're trying too hard.
I totally agree with you. Like there was, like I said, there was too much going on. They were trying too hard, and you could tell maybe they cut things out that they didn't want to put in, but there was just too, like you said, like we said, like too much going on, trying too hard. Like
with that intro.
Yeah.
That intro, I was like, I feel like the jokes were just a little too like. We get it.
They were, they were definitely walking the line.
Do you feel like I don't feel like it was too offensive though?
No, that's why like they walked the line and like they didn't get too offensive, but there was parts to where if they people could definitely see it being too offensive.
Yeah, I could see that. I felt like there was just more like dick jokes.
Yeah.
The amount of dicks and stuff we saw. All right, before we go more into this, let's talk about what we're smoking today. It's already rolled up. We got Banana Deep from Dabstract.
Banana Deep from Dabstract. The live resin HTE infused pre-roll.
Yes.
That one, I don't know. Is that one all strain specific with the HTE? Let me see it.
I think so.
Yeah, so it's flower banana deep and the HTE is velvet banana kush.
Have you tried this one?
I have. Yeah.
I haven't tried you guys' pre-rolls yet.
You haven't?
No.
Oh.
I wanted to though.
Yeah, no.
Because they're like, what, like triple infused, double infused?
So it's obviously the flower, then the live resin HTE, then the THCA isolate.
Yeah,
so
that's fire.
This one sets in at 53%.
God damn, okay.
So yeah, and like this took us a long time to kind of formulate, just getting that perfect hit, but good burn, even burn especially. You know, a lot of infused pre-rolls nowadays aren't.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
And the OCB flower.
Yeah.
Or not flower, paper.
Paper. You know, we partnered with OCB on the paper, so this one, it's nothing but quality in it. So these one, like once people try these, it's kind of game over, I think.
It is burning nice. That's a lot, like, big issue with, like, infused pre-rolls. They just, half of them, it feels like they just don't burn right, and they're just a waste of time.
Yeah, yeah. And, like, honestly, if you, like, see that oil ring on it, like, you barely see those on, I see them on some hash rolls or this, that, but, like, for a live resin infused pre-roll, like, that's amazing, you know? So. No, they taste
Mhm.
amazing too. The Mr. Nasty's fire, we got that one too. And then for the vape, we got the Banana Deep. So,
Decent,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Imma be hitting all those
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
this whole episode.
Facts. Got to. Got to. No,
Alright, back to it.
back to it.
Do you have a favorite scene or a favorite moment
Mm.
that you can think about? Or maybe a favorite movie reference?
So, my favorite movie reference. So, I'm a Keanu Reeves guy through and through.
Yeah.
So when they had
Cindy, yeah.
Cindy do the John Wick with all the ghost faces coming
Mhm.
in, I was like, all right, like I got like some of them. Like I said, I couldn't pick up on it. Maybe I didn't see the movie, all that
Yeah.
stuff. But when I saw that happen, I was like, oh hell yeah, like John
Yeah.
Wick. I
Mhm.
love John Wick. Like
I was like, "What's going on with
yeah,
all the ghost
yeah,
faces?"
yeah, yeah. But then you saw like
Mhm.
John Wick, so like I was like, oh hell yeah, like
Yeah, I love that, seeing her in the black hair and everything.
yeah, yeah. And then she was like, I love how like they portrayed her as like this like off in the woods, like off the
Mhm.
grid and type, and then she came in,
Yeah.
and then like she was like, oh yeah, you guys got guns, and like well like not registered, and then
Yeah.
like later on they did this scene. I was like, oh, makes sense. Like
Mhm.
she was going crazy.
Because that's also a reference to the new Halloween movies with how, Laurie was,
Okay.
because she was, like, locked away in her home waiting for Michael, so they were like, "Let's do that with Sydney." I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why. Yeah, I definitely didn't see any of those.
Are you big into horror movies?
I am and I'm not, depending.
Okay.
I'm more of a action comedy guy. Horror
Yeah.
movies, like, I don't know. I just don't get the thrill. Some people
Mhm.
do, and like I get the thrill off like action and comedy.
Yeah.
I'm more of that lane.
You might be surprised with some of the newer horror stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good, like, I would say more like action-filled ones
Okay.
lately. But yeah, now I understand why you don't know a lot of the references, because a lot of them are like newer horror movies, like
Yeah.
within like the last 2, 3 years.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, when the dude with the small hand, I don't even know what his name is.
Yeah.
That was a reference to Longlegs.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't he in Scary Movie 3?
He was in
The mashed
2.
potatoes.
He was in 2,
Yeah.
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 Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and they brought him back. I completely missed this. I guess it was a mid-credit scene with
Yeah.
him in it. Did you see it?
No, I didn't. I didn't. I didn't.
So I got up out of that movie. I was like, as soon as the credits rolled, I was like, "Yep."
Yeah. Yeah, no, I like that they brought him back because he's always a meme of some
Yeah.
sort. So you
Mhm.
always still see him in that, when he's serving dinner. So to see him come back, I was like, all right, like hell yeah.
Did you like all the characters coming back, like, Doofy
I
and
love Doofy coming back.
Mhm.
I loved all of them coming back. Part of me was like, it seemed like they showed a lot of the new characters more than the old characters.
Yeah.
And so I just don't know what they were doing with that. Like, maybe a new movie, like,
Yeah.
like down the road, they were planning for something. But I did like all the old characters coming back.
Mhm.
Like all like Brenda, Cindy, and
Yeah,
then like
and
all
then
those guys.
yeah, and the cop dude was in there for, like, 5 minutes.
Yeah, yeah, then he died. Yeah, yeah.
I
No,
was like, "Damn,
oh
look
yeah,
at."
they chopped him off. So no, but Doofy coming back it was
He was
hilarious.
very funny. It was definitely a highlight of the movie.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Seeing like he's always well, that's the thing. I think what did I hear? I saw because I was not gonna lie. After I started watching just a little bit like recaps and stuff,
Mhm.
just to like kind of jog my memory. But they were trying to say that they were going to twist it in to where they showed him. Because remember when he was Ghostface and like
Yeah,
kind of
and he was a cool guy
he was a
after
cool guy, but so they were
that.
trying to make it seem like maybe he got in a car accident, and so that's why he came back as Doofy. But they didn't like put it in there. I
No,
started laughing. I was like, all right, that kind of makes sense.
that would have made sense, yeah, because he just is just back to being Doofy. But also, it's the same thing with, fuck, am I gonna forget names now? What's his name? Shorty.
Yeah,
Shorty coming back, just being alive again. But
mhm,
also, it's the same thing with, Brenda.
yeah.
They just come back.
They just come back, like nothing happened. Right back to it. No, but like you guys said, overall, I liked it. Definitely, like I said, could have been a little funnier.
Mhm,
Like I was mentioning you earlier, like it was more kind of cameos in a way
mhm.
when
Like,
Kai came
yeah.
in the stream, like a bunch of stuff, like Shaq came in. But then
Yeah.
I liked how they gave what's his name, like, his flowers at the end.
Anthony
Yeah,
Anderson?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I kinda like how they gave him his flowers at the
Yeah,
end,
he
so that was
deserved that.
cool.
I did like the ending. I like that, it
Shaq
was
too.
yeah, Shaq. And I'm just saying, like, I can't believe you guys did those movies without us.
Yeah.
Because think about it, it's kinda fucked up.
Yeah.
How do you feel about, Ghostface throughout the movie? I thought he was decent. I thought there was funny moments, like, with his mask
Yeah.
changing.
Yeah. No, I did like his mask changing throughout the whole movie. I just like I was mentioning, like, the plot, like, there was really no plot they were following, it seemed like. And so, like, I feel like they kinda just winged it at the end
Yeah.
and, like, showed, like, a kinda all, like, Shorty and Ray
Mhm.
kinda being it, like, Shaq,
It
Anthony,
it
like,
all came out of nowhere.
it all came out of nowhere, so I was, like, expecting more, but I was like,
Mhm.
"Oh, that's it?" in a way, like, not like, "Oh, that's it," but, like, could've been better.
The more you mention it, it does kinda feel like this movie was, like, shot, and then they were like, "We gotta reshoot some scenes and
Ye
add some stuff."
Yeah, some stuff, but I also feel like they did, like, leave stuff out.
Mhm.
So
They
that's why I was
definitely
like,
did.
yeah,
Because
so
I'm pretty sure there was more stuff with Ghostface motivations throughout the movie that they cut out,
yeah.
and then I'm sure they added a bunch of those movie, references, like, later.
Yeah.
Like, the one with the substance, I don't know if you know about substance, it's the one where they were injecting that,
Yes, yes, yes.
that one I was like, "Okay, that felt like just very out of place
Out of
and
place right
random."
now, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm like, it was a funny jokes with the white chicks cameo and everything, but it was
That
just
was
like
cool,
it
yeah.
was just out of place and it ruined the momentum of the movie.
Mhm.
It definitely felt like sketch comedy type shit at a
Yeah,
point.
yeah, yeah. No, 100%. Like, honestly, like, part of me was like, like, I'm not saying they're at the end of their career, 'cause they're definitely not, but, like, they're kinda on the back end maybe,
Yeah.
probably, so, like, this is something that they always wanted to get together again, have fun, like, they got it kinda just kinda came together and, like, this is what they made,
Mhm,
you know?
true. I do hope that this is like a resurgence of them. I
I
want
do
them to
too.
go another run. Make
Yeah.
some original movies. Do not do more sequels.
No, no, no.
I
And,
want
like, I love the Wayne brothers,
mhm.
like, they're hilarious,
They
like,
are. White Chicks is a
it's a
classic.
classic, and so,
You
like,
so good.
part of me, like, honestly, like, I would love for them to make a White Chicks too,
Leave it
but
alone.
yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. But, like, if they didn't do it right, then, like,
Yeah, it would be
it would be like, "Alright, you just, messed it
You
all up."
literally.
Yeah, so, like, that's where I was like, "Oh, that'd be cool," but then also, like, after seeing this, they probably wouldn't do it right.
No, I don't think so. I like the original stuff. I like what even the other one was it called Little Man? That
Yes.
one's funny
Oh
too.
my god, I
Mhm.
just watched that not too long ago, and that was crazy. Honestly, Little Man is hilarious.
It's
My
so
favorite
funny.
is when, Marlon was, like, in, like, the bouncy chair, and, like, the grandpa was eating at the table. He would jump, grab a bacon, grab the
Yeah.
toast, and he's like, "This little move," and I'm like, "Oh," like, that was probably my favorite part.
Mhm.
And then, yeah, and then what's his name? What's his brother's name?
Sean.
Sean. When Sean found out, they kinda, like, worked together and, like, became
Mhm.
friends after and, like, started grabbing beers, and I was like, "Alright."
It's such an interesting concept too.
Yeah. And, like, at that time, and it's probably, what, 10 years ago at least?
Mhm. Yeah, 15
Yeah,
probably.
so, like,
Yeah.
what they could do now and, like,
Mhm.
with everything, I'm like, that might be something where they could remake, but probably not.
I'll take Little Man too.
Yeah, I'd rather take a Little Man 2 than a White Chicks, 'cause if they messed up Little Man 2, I'd be alright.
Yeah.
But if they messed up White Chicks, I'd be like, "Ah."
I'm like, come on, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, one shot, so
Did you like the new cast on this movie?
yeah,
They were
like, they
alright.
were alright. What's her name? Tuesday?
I thought she was pretty good.
She was pretty good, and I was laughing when she was crawling in the hospital, and Cindy's daughter was like, "You're not gonna win an Emmy for this, like, quit acting like." So I was just laughing at that, and so I
Uh-huh.
was alright, like, I got that reference 'cause, I do like Wednesday, like,
Mhm.
the TV series.
Yeah,
It's
mhm.
good, it was really, really good.
I wish they did a little bit more with that name
Yeah.
because it was just like it was a reference to the actress who played, in, like, Scream 2
Yeah.
or Scream 5.
That's why I think I didn't pick up on a decent amount because they had a lot of references in to Scream 5,
Yeah.
apparently.
Yeah, it's the whole most of the plot is, like, Scream 5's plot.
Yeah.
So, like, when you were talking about how it felt like it was mostly the new characters, that's like a big thing in horror right now is like with the new Halloween, Scream 5, it's
Yeah.
bring back the original characters, but
Cream
have
n
a new cast
Yeah.
around them,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
more focus on them. But then at the end of this, it's kinda like they just said, "Fuck that."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm just like, "Then why didn't you guys give them more screen time
Yeah,
then?"
yeah. No, 100%.
Because, like, Brenda was in the movie and she was just mom, but I'm like, they
Yeah,
didn't
she's
really
trying to be
do
a cool
much.
mom, throwing parties for her daughter, doing a bunch of, "Yeah, I'm a cool mom, I'm a cool
Have you
mom."
seen the movie Ma?
No.
That's a horror movie where
Is
it's
that the
like
reference to it?
yeah.
Oh. See, I honestly I need to go back, and I need to watch some of these because, like I said,
Yeah, you could just watch trailers too because,
yeah,
like, did
then
you
you could
know
pick
about
up on
those
it.
kids running?
No. That's what I'm saying, like, I feel like maybe I'm just out of the loop as far as movies,
Yeah.
like, the newer stuff, so that's why I
Mhm.
was like, "Ah," and so, like, I didn't pick up on the stuff, but, like, if they and that's why I picked up on, like, the first 3. I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay, okay, okay."
Mhm.
Now I'm like, "What?"
And they were less movies. When they were doing, like,
There
the
was,
first, like, few of them, they would only cover, like, 3 movies and, like, blend them together.
but, like, create
Yeah,
the
an
actual
actual
plot.
story,
Yeah,
yeah. And then, like, maybe have, like, 1 or 2 small references to other stuff or, like,
yeah.
pop culture stuff, but this one, it was like, if you haven't seen that horror movie, you don't know what's happening
Exactly. So that's where, like I said, I think I was a little lost in that.
because it was just, like, straight references and not even, like, details into the story
No,
because
no, no,
it was
no.
just kids running.
Yeah, exactly.
You were probably like, "What the fuck's
I
going
was like,
on?"
"What's going on?" Now that you say that, I'm like, "Oh, okay. Makes sense."
'Cause it was nice to see them return to it,
Mhm.
especially the Wayans brothers,
Yeah.
and honestly, just seeing the core together, I feel like those are the funnest moments.
I agree, and like I said, I think this is where they just wanted to get together and have
Yeah.
fun, and, like, I love that part, like, even though the movie wasn't I'm gonna say, no, definitely not, like, they could've been better, like, it
Yeah.
wasn't, like, not anything crazy, like,
It
oh my
wasn't the
god.
worst scary
It
movie.
wasn't the worst scary
It
movie.
was it's not as good as the first 3, but I feel like it's better than 4 and 5.
I agree.
It
I
does feel
haven't
like
seen 5, but it probably is
I've heard pretty it's 5 is probably the bad, like, worst
the
one.
worst one.
Yeah.
Got you. Out of the first 3, what was your favorite one?
I always go to 2.
Okay.
2, I feel like the funnest moments. 3, I think I watched the most, though.
I agree.
3 is the one where, it has, Charlie Sheen.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. Yeah.
They got the 8 Mile reference. See,
Yeah.
there wasn't any,
They threw him
like
in the Wonder Bread.
see, there's not jokes like that in this one, like, just memorable jokes because there's some jokes like, the one that I remember is,
Blunt one?
one one, yeah. And the poster one, and then trying to think of any other ones. I like when, the Final Destination one
Yeah,
with the
okay.
roller coaster.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
like that
yeah, yeah,
one.
yeah. Yeah, there's at least probably 8 to 10 movie
Yeah.
references in this one.
Maybe more than
Maybe even
that.
more than that.
More than that, because it's
Yeah.
just, like, small references too.
Yeah.
Like, they had Megan, the robot dancing in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
subway.
How about when, Shorty went in the K-pop K-hole, it seemed like?
Alright. I completely forgot about that
Yeah,
because of how insane that
that was
was.
insane.
I was like, "What are we doing
Well,
right now?
I
How
was
much
sit
did they spend on that?"
exactly. I was, like, sitting there, I was like, "What is going" like, that was, like, one of the things I was like, "What's going on right now?"
Yeah.
Like, what kinda what's going yeah, like, what's going on right now?
Like, this is a movie that you probably can't watch years later because you have to, like, remember all those movies.
Yeah,
Unlike the other one where it's like, you remember, like, the base plot of 3 movies.
yeah, and, like, there were I feel like I said, I didn't watch any of these a
Mhm.
lot of these. Like I said, I got some of them, but I feel like the movies that they referenced back in the day were way more memorable than the
Yeah.
ones that they did, and I could be completely wrong.
Not remember more, it's just they were more, like, bigger
But
movies.
yeah, yeah.
Like, a lot of the movies they reference are, like, more, like horror's getting bigger and, like but most of the main audience aren't gonna know a lot of these movies.
Yeah.
No one's gonna know, like, Long Legs like that.
No,
No
no. I
one's
don't even know
gonna
what long legs is like
the
that.
Weapons, I guess most people remember from the kids running in the trailer, but I don't think a lot of people saw it like that.
Yeah.
I feel like they definitely needed to, like, cut it down, maybe just do Scary Movie or not Scary Movie, do Scream, do Halloween, and then maybe one other one,
Yeah,
and
but
then
they
just
actually create a like a
yeah, an actual plot around all of them instead of just kinda doing a plot and then just
throw like
sprinkling
yeah,
stuff in.
sprinkling stuff on. How about when what about Shorty streaming? And they brought on what's his name, Kai,
I still don't know how I feel about that.
and they cut off his head.
That
They
was
cut his
funny.
head.
That was funny that they cut off his head. I was like, do we need a Kai reference?
Yeah, I'm good on that right now.
I was like, well, it made sense because they were trying to make Shorty a streamer.
Yeah.
But it was also like the jokes weren't like that funny with streaming. He was like, you guys just do nothing. I'm just like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It wasn't.
It wasn't anything clever.
No.
Like, it would have been fun maybe if, like, Ghostface was, like, doing the donations or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
He was like, look behind you and kill someone or some shit like that.
Because like was it like honestly previously like I feel like Ghostface actually like was talking more, got into it, and this one he kind of just running around just stabbing people.
Yeah.
You know, and like you said, like if he was actually behind the stream, like sitting there like taking donations, doing stuff, and then like snapped out of it and like turned into Ghostface again, like that'd be that'd be funnier.
It definitely felt like they were trying to remake that scene in the first one when they were like all just like hanging out with Ghostface.
Yeah, like smoking.
Yeah.
Like what was it? And they did like what's that?
Yeah.
And I was like, honestly, that's probably the most memorable.
They didn't do that in this movie, did they?
No.
You couldn't even give us the what's up?
No, they didn't even give me the what's up. Bro. No. Honestly, the one I did get that I feel like a lot of people didn't get when they did the Don't Be a Menace in South Central.
Which one was that? Which joke was that?
When they're like, you talking about my mama? And then like, yeah, they referenced that. So that was hilarious. Cause honestly, Don't Be a Menace in South Central. Like, I love that movie. Like I put that in like that and then Malibu's Most Wanted. I just love those. It's just, they're funny. They're kind of
really
corny
funny.
in a way, but they're hilarious.
Yeah, and the humor was more like natural with those movies too.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, a lot of these just felt forced.
Yeah.
And yeah, I can't even defend it. I'm like, you guys have been in the game for so long.
Yeah.
Why are we like forcing jokes?
No.
Who would you add to the smoke sesh?
Who would I add to the smoke sesh?
There's so many good options, honestly.
There's so many great options, but like there's clearly the obvious option.
What's the obvious one?
I mean, I would think Shorty.
Oh, okay.
Or like Ghostface.
I was gonna say Ghostface.
So like that's what I'm saying. I was like, all right, Shorty smokes weed. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
But then like Ghostface would be hilarious.
Yeah, he might kill someone.
You might kill somebody.
But it's gonna be a fun time.
It's gonna be a great time. So I'm like, all right, those two. So like I'm trying to think.
I almost said no, Brenda, I feel like.
Brenda would be cool. Imagine getting Doofy high. Doofy gets high and he, is back to the cool guy.
Doofy's always high. That would be funny because
that'd be hilarious.
Cool guy.
Yeah. We'd have to give him his own joint.
Yeah.
So we're not passing him that.
No. There's too much going on.
Too much going on with Doofy. But I'll sit back and smoke and watch Doofy smoke his own joint or something. Yeah.
Give him a gravity bonk.
Yeah. There you go.
All right, we gotta pick one though.
Okay.
Who's the one? I think Ghostface.
I'll go Ghostface.
Do you think so?
It's either that or Shorty. I'm going Shorty.
You're going to Shorty.
I'm going Shorty.
Honestly, let's just go with Shorty just so we don't die.
Yeah. We'll go. Yeah.
Yeah, Shorty's added to the smoke sesh.
Shorty's added to the smoke sesh. Ghostface might pull up.
Yeah, he probably will pull up.
He probably will pull up.
Yeah, hopefully he just kills Shorty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we can get out of here. We can sneak off, and then Shorty will take the beating for us.
I like how we don't even mention Sydney.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not smoking.
Honestly, I feel like if we had added the I would get overstimulated so quick with Cindy here to where I'm like, I'm leaving.
She would tweet.
And I'm like, I'm good. I don't got time for that right now. Yeah, no, definitely not Cindy.
No. All right, how faded should you get for this movie?
You should get probably 10 out of 10 faded for this movie. Yeah, because it's either it's going to make it better or it's going to help you get through it. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Yeah, it's going one way or the other.
Would you do like edibles or are you like smoking before?
I'm probably smoking before.
Yeah.
Edibles, yeah.
No.
I don't know. I feel like that might be too much for me personally. Edibles hit me different. Edibles.
Yeah, they fuck me up.
They fuck me up. I could take 5, sometimes even like a 5 milligram will like hit me like that.
Damn.
And sometimes like I'll take 20. And I'm like, what's going on? So like it's It's honestly like it's like Russian roulette when I take edibles.
I feel that,
Yeah, I just
honestly.
don't that's why I don't like them.
Yeah, it's not consistent.
It's
I
not
know how
consistent
high
for
I'm
me.
getting with flower.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm like, "Alright, I'm good. I'll, light it back up," but, like,
Mhm.
edibles, nah. Maybe sneak in a little Puffco.
Yeah.
If you're
Oh.
sitting back.
Yeah, you gotta send it back. That's always the
Yeah,
move.
sitting back, sneak the Puffco in, maybe a little dab track pen in the
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. Always depends. Depends are the best for
Yeah,
movies.
I would definitely do that. I would smoke a joint before,
Mhm.
come prepared with a little Puffco or pen,
Yeah.
and then kinda feel it out
Yeah, vibe it
and
out.
vibe it
Especially
out.
with this movie. Oh.
Ghostface. That'd be crazy.
I'll be like, damn. What if I did set that up though?
That'd
That
be
would have been
insane.
crazy.
I would go crazy. We would look like Shorty streaming, going crazy. That honestly, we might have to reshoot this to do that.
We're like, let's go grab the
Let's go
costume.
grab the costume, and, like, that's the thing too. Yeah, that would that'd be hilarious. Oh my
All
god.
right. Anything else before we end the pod? I feel like
No.
we covered
I feel like we
everything.
covered everything.
It was good seeing them back together.
Yeah,
It
no,
was fun.
100% great seeing them back together. I hope they do.
Would you watch another one?
Put it this way, I feel like I'll never get sick of these movies,
Yeah.
even though maybe they flop it. I'll still watch the next one.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
feel like you have to.
You have to.
Especially if you grew up with the original three.
Yeah, and if you truly appreciate yeah, like I love the scary movies.
I
They're
even love their
hilarious.
TV show. The Wayans Brothers TV show is
Yeah,
super good. It's a
yeah,
classic.
yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Bye.
Later. Shout out Lost and Faded.
Hey.
Hey.